More than half of Americans say their finances are getting worse right now. Could this be worse than the 2008 recession? What's driving this fear today? A recent Gallup poll reveals that 55% of Americans feel their financial situation is getting worse. This sharp decline in optimism is driven by persistent high inflation and soaring expenses in energy, housing, healthcare, college, and transportation. Gallup's Economic Confidence Index dropped 11 points in April to -38, signaling growing nationwide anxiety about economic stability. This is a significant shift as fewer than half of adults, just 46%, now rate their financial situation as excellent or good. Looking deeper, less than half of Americans continue to feel financially secure. 35% describe their finances as only fair, and nearly 1 in 5 say their situation is poor. These figures highlight a widening gap where more families feel vulnerable today compared to previous years. This widespread financial strain is not just about income, but also the sharp rise in living costs, squeezing household budgets across the country. The Economic Confidence Index, which tracks how Americans view the economy, nosedived by 11 points in April to reach. This decline reflects increasing worries over the economy's direction and personal finances. When confidence dips this low, it often affects consumer spending and investment decisions, potentially slowing economic growth further. This index drop signals that Americans are feeling the pinch more intensely than in recent years, including the 2008 recession period. The main drivers behind this growing financial fear are high inflation and sharply rising costs in essential areas. Energy prices remain elevated, while housing, healthcare, college tuition, and transportation expenses continue to climb. These increases hit families directly, reducing disposable income and savings. Even industries like airlines have taken a hit, with steep revenue declines during the recent downturns, showing how broad and deep the economic challenges are. For you, these trends mean it's more important than ever to monitor your budget carefully and plan for higher costs ahead. The widespread financial pessimism signals a tougher economic environment, making saving and smart spending critical. Stay informed about inflation and energy prices, as these will shape your daily expenses. Understanding these challenges helps you prepare and adapt in uncertain times. More Americans fear their finances are worsening now than during the 2008 recession. High inflation and rising living costs are squeezing households nationwide. This growing economic anxiety could impact your spending and saving decisions today. Stay alert and informed. For more updates on how this affects your wallet, subscribe to Daily Q&A.